So what are your thoughts about going to Coda, a road course? That's not always been your most...
Honestly, we've in the past it wasn't something I was really bad at, but it's just, when you are full time, going to different places is certainly a challenge. But I think Stuart Haas had fast road course cars, and I know I've done a lot of preparation, so hopefully we can go out there, qualify up front, and have a good day.
With a track like Atlanta, now it's become basically a super speedway. You've had some success on super speedways. No practice to really get out here. How are you prepared to go out for this one this weekend?
Yeah, so that's a good question. There's a lot of kind of unknowns going into this. I lean on Kevin a lot for just as far as preparation or kind of notes, but I'm going to be aggressive. I know we've kind of built our car that it should handle really well. It might not have that qualifying speed. That's why I joked about going out there and laying a heater down. But I really think that, come Sunday, our car's going to drive good. We're going to be aggressive, just like the 500. Just get up there and be aggressive, push, and be up front.
And still kind of new into this contract with SHR for this year. What are some of the goals you've got so far for the season, and do you feel like you're meeting those so far?
Yeah, so I felt like our speed's there. For I would say 4 out of 5 of the races we've been kind of there or up front. It's just obviously getting caught up on that restart at Fontana kind of killed our day, and then Las Vegas we were just kind of there. We just never qualifying. If you don't qualify up front, it really hurts your day. So we're just working on the qualifying speed part, and then our car's been driving good. So I'm sure as time comes, we'll put it all together and be just fine. But I've said it before. Consistency, consistently running top 15, top 10, top 5, and winning races. That's what we're here to do.
My perspective is going to be way more fun because I feel like some of the strategy is going to come back into play. Road course racing in the last few years has been two ways: either you fight for the win or you fight for points, and I don't think it's a lot of fun doing that. Obviously, last year, we were racing for wins most of the time, except for the Robo, and that we needed some points for the playoffs. But I just feel like it just gives teams more options, to play around with the strategy. So I'm happy that NASCAR decided to do that, and hopefully we can take advantage of that.
What did you think of NASCAR's reaction to or penalizing Denny Hamlin for his retaliation against your teammate?
I think that what happens on track, in my opinion. Denny Hamlin, he say that he let go of the wheel and stuff like that. I don't think he did. I think he definitely made contact. But if I only see the race, I think it's almost like a racing contact. I don't think it was anything like super intentional, in my opinion. But then I feel like what he did wrong is to just, say what he said, and that's what got him in trouble. Not what he did on track, in my opinion, but we make decisions, and he made a decision to look cool in the media, and that's what he gets.
As Ross's teammate, is there any moment where you gotta kind of have his back a little bit, stand with him a little bit?
No, we're grown men, we make our decisions, and Ross, obviously, he has made some wrong decisions in some good and some bad decisions too. In the last year, actually here in Atlanta, last race here, he wrecked 11. So that's some decisions that we make, and some good, some bad, and we have to live with them.
Hey Alex, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
First of all, congratulations on 4 top 10 to start the year. Getting the points lead to start, obviously no easy task. Unfortunately, there's that big hurdle happened this week. So how do you guys bounce back at a track that's very unpredictable?
Yeah, just business as usual, right? Obviously a little change on top of the pit box, but I've had a lot of success with Greg in the past, and confident going forward that we can perform as we have been. So just approaching the race weekend like any other, and just my job to go drive the race car and perform.
Yeah, and how is that, reuniting with Greg Ives? That's got to be kind of cool for both of you.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, not the circumstances anybody wants, but glad to have the depth of Hendrick Motorsports to bring a guy like Greg back on. So really cool, and hopefully it goes well for us.
You guys had to endure a penalty last year similar to what Hendrick and Colleague had to go through this
Yeah.
past week. How hard is that to battle back from something like that, and do you agree with the penalty?
Well, I don't know the circumstances of the penalty, right? So I wouldn't want to say, oh, yeah, I agree with it, because I don't even know what they did. I know that they took the louvers, right?
Could be two separate incidents, basically.
Yeah. So I don't know about that. I know it hurt us last year for sure. It's a steep, penalty. A lot of points. Those are hard to overcome, and a decent sized fine too. So for us and for Colleague, I think it's a big deal. For Hendrick, not the money side, but the point side, I think those 4 guys are going to win a race this year, and so it probably won't change their season, right? It's not going to be a game changer for their season. But if you don't win, 100 points is a lot to make up. So, like I said, I wouldn't want to speak on, the side of what they were doing or whether it's justified. I will say that I'm glad that NASCAR's being consistent. I didn't feel like our penalty should have been as severe as it was. But if ours is going to be that severe for what we did, then it better be the same for everybody, and it appears that it's going to be the same for everybody.
Yeah, it looks like there's no difference
Right.
in the rule at this point. It's all
Yeah. So I appreciate the consistency, but who knows? There's still an appeal process, and I'm excited about the appeal process because I want to know what it was and what happened. So yeah.
You're admittedly pretty good on super speedways, one Daytona 500, of course, and pretty good on road courses. So how much excitement is there for this week being a super speedway and next week going to a road course for you guys seem to maybe steal one of these wins from the big guys?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we look at it as opportunities. We can try to get a win. We were really good here last year. We didn't get the results. We ended up in 2 crashes. But had speed, car drove good. It's not Daytona, it's not Talladega. It's a different style of speedway racing.
A lot more narrow.
It's just narrow, and at Daytona and Talladega, you're lifting because you got to run, and you're just trying to not create an accordion or stack everything up. Here, you're actually lifting because you're at the limit of the tire and you're sliding around, which is kind of fun. It kind of reminds me of like an old Daytona before the pave, where you had to have a decent balance and it wasn't a no-brainer wide open. But it is narrow. Like the 3 wide is sketchy here. It just feels a lot narrow. And then also too, because the cars are not glued as much as they are at Talladega and Daytona, you feel like, oh, I'm going to move up a lane or.
And the really cold temperatures this weekend, do you think that's going to affect that at all?
Cold temperatures usually mean grip. It's usually a good thing as far as grip goes. So I think that part of it will actually help a little bit.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video from DannyBTalks. If you're new to my channel, make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you'll never miss another new video here on DannyBTalks. Until next time, I hope you have a great day. Bye guys.